The first of 9 new vessels to help man the country's borders arrived in the capital from Holland today.
The HMBS Arthur Dion Hanna, constructed by Damon Shipyards, was completed ahead of schedule, and the ship, manned by a crew of 24, will soon begin patrolling Bahamian waters.
Cleopatra Murphy tonight tells us that the National Security Minister and Defence Force officials said this new boat is important to defending the country's borders.
With a price tag of 11 million euros, the HMBS Arthur Dion Hanna arrived at Prince George Wharf Monday morning, the first of 9 vessels expected to strengthen the Royal Bahamas Defence Force's border protection capabilities with regard to migrant patrols and drug smuggling. The government spent an estimated $14.7 million on the 42-meter vessel, the most expensive of the fleet, whose price tag also includes the cost of equipment. The fleet is being purchased through the $232 million Sandy Bottom project. Commanding officer of the HMBS Arthur Dion Hanna, Chapell, Whymms, boasted of its capabilities.
A 42-meter vessel that has an effective operational range of about 2,500 miles. We pretty much sailed from the Azores to the Bahamas without refueling. So it lends to being able to do our job and be out for a longer period without having to come back and refuel. It carries a crew of about 24 persons, which is adequate to respond to any incidents or any issues that we may have in our waters.
Minister of National Security, the Honourable Dr. Bernard Nottage, commenting on the significance of the acquisition, pointing out that the new vessels will make the Defence Force more efficient as Marines man the nation's borders. He says it would also please fishermen who are concerned about poaching by Dominicans.
The last boat to be produced, the Roro, is going to be of inestimable value to us in terms of assisting aid, for example, in the case of hurricanes and so forth, or disasters of any kind throughout the islands. This is a big day for us, this first day. And by the time we get all of the vessels, I think that we would have a significantly enhanced security.
Commander Nedley Martinborough maintains the new vessels will fill a void that has been missing for a number of years. He confirmed 2 existing Defence Force vessels, the HMBS Nassau and the HMBS Bahamas, will be refurbished with their costs included in the Sandy Bottom project's budget. That also includes modernizations to Defence Force bases at Coral Harbour, Gunpoint Ragged Island, and Matthewtown in Agua.
Given the existing fleet at the completion of the Sandy Bottom project, that should suffice maritime security from the surface level for some years to come. I would dare say the next 15 or 20 years.
The fleet of vessels is on pace to be completed ahead of schedule, with the next set to arrive sometime in July. Cleopatra Murphy, ZNS Network News.